A bus, 40 of us. Life as a shorty shouldn't be so rough. But as the world turned, I learned life was living in the world no different from a cell. Every day I escape from giving chase in the staircase. Though I don't know why I chose. I guess that's the time when I'm not depressed, but I'm still depressed. And I ask, what's your worth? Ready to.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet?
So when you talk about this game here tonight, Richard, these two teams like to get out and run.
I expect both teams to be pushing the pace and making this a bit of a track and conditioning will be tested.
Here's the starting group for Houston. We've got Fox. Anthony Davis is out there with Mo Wagner. Then it's Kobe White, and it's Wiggins in at the 3 spot. Harden can't hit. And it's Davis with the ball for the Houston Rockets. And they double up Davis. Fox against Harden. White the pass to Davis. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
This is where you want AD to get his shots. That's almost automatic.
Gilgeous Alexander surveying the D. Chalk up 2 there.
Yeah, going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
Yeah, it's nice to see him be assertive instead of settling for a jump shot, especially in the first quarter.
Now, here's Fox. Right now, checking his stats, he's averaging over 23 points a game.
Don't underestimate Davis. He is a versatile scorer who can shoot from just about anywhere.
Here is Harden. It's a 3-point game.
He's someone opposing defenses have a hard time game planning for.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And the free throw line was a problem spot for him in their last game. Really struggled up there.
And that one misses. And one of the imperatives, RJ, for the Rockets this season, improving on the offensive end.
Yeah, their scoring struggles hamstrung them in that first-round defeat to Golden State. To compete into June, they're going to need to be able to convert in those pressure moments.
And that one's good, Wagner.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Vanderbilt, a screen on Fox. Lays it up off the glass.
How about the determination from Shea? Didn't let the physical defense stop it.
Outside, Davis. Lets it go from 14. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
White against Harden. From 10 feet out, Duran pulls it in.
And that miss makes them 4 of 5 to start this one. Not a bad start.
All the way up. The beard. Boy, those were 2 loud points.
Rockets trail. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Earlier, I spoke with the Magic head coach. We spoke about the challenge of facing Anthony Davis. Coach commented, there aren't a lot of guys like AD, bigs who can control both ends of the paint. We have to be aware of him at all times, or he's going to take over the game. No doubt Davis will be a factor tonight. Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you. Man can't hit. Looking at the last game for Orlando, it was a loss to the Kings. It's White on the wing. That one's in, his first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Attacking the heart of that defense. What I like about White, he can finish with either hand.
Harden scanning the floor. Inside, and stolen by White. Davis with it, and it's Harden picking him up. A good chance here, and Wiggins with the basket on the assist by Davis.
The mid-range wasn't always Wiggins' favorite, but he is becoming more and more consistent from there.
And it'll be Orlando with their first time out of the game right here. Orlando making some changes. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Jalen Duren. Jenkins comes in for Vanderbilt. And it's Buddy Hield in for Terrence Mann. Quentin Grimes is checked in for Houston. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Harden up top. He's guarded by Davis. It's stolen by White. Pass to Davis. It's hauled in by the Magic.
Great anticipation defensively. They were keyed in on him and ready to pounce.
And over 3 years in high school, Anthony Davis shot up from being 6'2" to 6'10". But Greg, he brought those guard skills with him.
And Kevin, that transformation as a pro also significant, adding over 30 pounds to his frame. And with his wingspan over 7'5", he is a physical presence.
Out of bounds as Orlando keeps possession. Houston making a switch. Sensabaugh is checked in.
Number 28, Bryce Sensabaugh.
So it's Orlando now. They trail by 3. Capella with a screen on Fox. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Wagner with the rebound. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the Rockets to the right side. Sensabaugh. And it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound. Going inside. The shot is good. And so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4. Rockets have gotten 7 of their first 10 attempts to fall so far. Excellent pace to their offense. Grimes with it, and it's Harden picking him up. The 3 from Davis. And so here's Orlando. Now here's SGA. He has 6. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
The classic combo guard. Gilgeous-Alexander is effective in the two-man game, especially on that first option, taking it himself.
Now, here's Wagner. He's been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging up over 13 points a game.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
It's that length of AD helping his team down low.
And Orlando making a change here. Crowder's checked in. And then for Houston, Malwatch is checked in for Wagner. White comes in for Anthony Davis. And Dillingham subbed in for Fox. Now, here is Harden. 8 points for him. Pocket 2. Jenkins can't get it to go. Houston's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Over in the corner, White. Back to Grimes. Here's Sensabaugh. Puts up a deep 3. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for the Magic. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And some stats here. Guys, the scoring breakdown for the Magic.
They've made a point to take what's given to them in the mid-range. The jumpers are falling for them so far.
And another thing they've done so well is convert fast break opportunities. Great job trusting their guys and getting those easy ones.
We've got Harden, Jared Vanderbilt out there with Jalen Duren. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's Capella in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Magic. Here's Dillingham. Here's Malowacz. And not going to go. He misses the first attempt on the night. Got it. Harden for two.
Just an absolute ferocious score. When Harden gets a chance to score from the interior, he doesn't think twice about shooting.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks, Kevin. Kobe White becoming an offensive focal point, saying it means a lot that my coaches and my teammates trust me. The only thing that can prepare you for this is going through it. For me to become the player I want to be, I need those moments. It's all part of the learning process and the journey. Back to you.
All right, Allie, as always, we thank you.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Wiggins is checked in for Dillingham.
Substitution for the Rockets. Number 2, Andrew Wiggins.
Gilgeous-Alexander against White. Here's Sensabaugh. Hasn't made one yet.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
Magic have gone 2 or 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. And it's SGA missing.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Grimes passes to White. Pass to Sensabaugh. Nailed from three-point land. Now it's a 3-point Rocket lead.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over. Jenkins is checked in for the Magic. Hield comes in for Vanderbilt. And a change for the Rockets. Fox is checked in. And Orlando has possession. Here's SGA. The Magic again can't hit.
I'd like to see him a bit more efficient. He has not been great this quarter.
De'Aaron Fox, RJ, isn't the only member of his family that can shoot the ball. His wife's pretty good, too.
Oh, you're right about that. His wife played Division I basketball at 2 big-time schools. She was pretty good in her day, and De'Aaron wears number 4 to honor her.
Looking to end the run, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to go on De'Aaron Fox. And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Well, a debate is brewing. While the NBA has pushed back against load management, saying it's an 82-game league, prominent voices on the team side countering that. With much more movement on every possession, modern play style places novel demands on players' bodies.
A serious challenge. Okay, Shams, we thank you for that report. Duran, he's checked in for Clint Capella. 6 to shoot. A three-pointer, Wiggins, and it's Orlando with the rebound. Harden outside. Pass to Duran. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Light covering. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. It's going to be on Andrew Wiggins. And let's take him up. Moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Rockets.
So far, they haven't had to force anything. There's swinging the ball around and turning good passing into points.
And something else that I liked is how they attack the paint, finding ways to get inside and capitalize time and time again. And a lot of teams avoid the mid-range jumper, but they seem to be using it well.
Outside, Davis. Back to White. Shot to stop the run. Knocks it loose. It's going to be out of bounds. The Rockets will retain possession. Houston making some changes. Sensabaugh is checked in. And it's Quentin Grimes in for Kobe White. Pass to Sensabaugh. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, the defender all over.
The Rockets shooting their first free throws at this point. And the first one at the line is good.
Taking 2 shots.
And so he makes both from the line.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see a miss.
16 feet away. Rockets with the rebound.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
Grimes with it. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now, he averages nearly 12 points a game. Here's Harden. Andrew Wiggins grabs the board. Houston's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
And that's how to make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered.
Now, here is Harden. He's guarded by Grimes. Harden the pass to Duren. And Duren slams it in.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
Pass to Grimes. Here's Fox. And again, the Rockets good for 2.
The defense was so focused on keeping Fox in front of them, and that gave him enough room to sink it in from mid-range.
Here's Harden. Aggressive finish by Harden.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Here's Sensabaugh. And a miss there on the triple. Harden outside. In the corner, it's Healed. Back to Harden. Duren sets the screen for Harden. 5 on the clock. And Duren slams it in.
And we have witnessed Harden becoming a dynamic playmaker over time, including improving as a distributor.
Pass to Grimes. 40 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. The shot will not fall. Magic have gotten 7 of their 12 field goal attempts to drop here in the second quarter. Up over 50%. And the basket is good.
A master at working through contact. Sometimes it seems Harden prefers getting physical on the way up.
Pass to Sensabaugh. Down low. It's deflected. Pushing it up. They kick out to Heal. Outside, SGA. It's Shea fighting through contact down low.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for the Magic. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break.
Welcome, one and all. Before we hear Kenny and Shaq's insights on that first half, let's look ahead and check out the upcoming schedule.
And for that matchup with the Jazz, On paper, these teams are pretty even. So what will be the determining factor there, Ernie? I'm not sure, but they got to avoid mental errors.
Shaq, you agree with Kenny?
Not on most things, but this case, yeah,
maybe.
Yes.
It took you too long.
So as we switch gears to look at Houston, quite a battle for the Rockets in that first half.
I've seen more stops in All-Star games. What do they call the guys? Oh, yeah, Matador defense. They're just letting scorers go by.
Ole, ole, ole. And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
Orlando leading by 4. Starting the second half, here's Ime Udoka's 5. Anthony Davis is out there with Mo Wagner. Then it's Kobe White. Then it's Wiggins. And it's Fox in at the 1 spot.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Outside, White. Wiggins kicks to Davis. On the wing, Wiggins, defended by Crowder. Pass to White, just 5 on the clock. Here's Davis, and it's Davis finishing it off.
Ooh, when the brow gets up, you better get out the way. There's not many people with that length and that athleticism.
An efficient score, Kobe White effective with or Greg without the ball in his hand.
And that's a rare quality. A guard who can break you down off the bounce, but also willing to give it up and then zip to an open spot. It just makes him so difficult to defend.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. No good on the free throw.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Good on the second free throw. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. And here is Fox. Loads it up for Davis, and it's Davis finishing it off.
And it's just so beautiful. The timing of that play is exceptional. Davis just gets there right on time and puts it in.
Here's the screen, and he's going up for the alley-oop. Fox with the steal. Pass to Davis for the tie. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got his 5th assist in this one. Here's Hield. Scoreless thus far. Capella with the screen on Fox. Fox with the steal. And it's Houston on the break. Here's White. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
Their execution after halftime has been excellent, making their first 4.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Duran, he's checked in for Capella. Vanderbilt comes in for Jenkins. James Harden, he's checked in for Hield. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander subbed in for Crowder. Harden, Duran trying to break free. To the middle, here's Davis, and it's Davis finishing it off.
He can dominate, beat you up in so many ways, and Davis is giving that D, he's giving them problems tonight.
Davis against Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Vanderbilt. 6 on the shot clock. Harden inside the three-point line. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. Davis kicks to Fox. The shake, and it's Fox with the jam.
We talk about his quickness, but De'Aaron Fox has bounce. He will throw it down on you in a second.
Harden, no good.
And they have been cold coming out of the break, only getting one of their first 4 shots to drop this half. Got to pick it up.
Wiggins outside. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist. Fox has got his 7th assist here tonight.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
The Magic trail by 10. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Picked up by Davis. Here's Vanderbilt. It's rebounded by Houston.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
Oh, yeah, I can't agree more. They haven't missed.
Here's SGA. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to go on to Aaron Fox.
Nearly automatic. Gilgeous-Alexander, no slouch from the line.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Houston?
They're moving the ball around so well, guys. Quick passes, letting the next guy do the work if you don't have a look.
And also, they are working the opposition from the mid-range, continuing to fire away with confidence from there.
Orlando making some changes. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Duran. Jenkins comes in for Vanderbilt. And Hield subbed in for Terrence Mann. And a change for the Rockets. Quentin Grimes is checked in for Andrew Wiggins. It's stolen by Jenkins. Oh, and here comes SGA all alone.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
And here are the Rockets now. They're on a 19-5 run here. And so the ball's out of bounds. Wagner touched it left. Here are the Magic now. Outside, SGA. Gilgeous-Alexander with the hammer.
This is what we're used to seeing from SGA. The guy can just take over.
Outside, White. Here's Grimes, covered by Hield. Here's Davis, and the layup's good off the glass. Davis has got 11 points in the quarter.
This man is on fire. His team is winning, and it doesn't get better than that.
Harden gets it to go, despite the contact.
Fighting for those points. The beard playing tough.
Fox against SGA. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. And the Rockets making a change here. 1:25 left to play in the third. So when it comes to the league's premier three-point specialist, Buddy Hield, RJ, is one name that quickly comes to mind.
When Hield is on the floor, his coaches and teammates want him to shoot the ball. Because when Buddy is dialed in, oh boy, he's dangerous.
Just 3 to shoot. Here's Davis. Another miss by Houston.
Nice reaction defensively, determined to make that a difficult shot.
Hield with it. He's picked up by White, and the shot is good. Now just a 2-point Rocket lead.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
White, bounce pass. There's 39 seconds left here in the third quarter. Davis setting the pick for White. Pass to Malawach. Another miss by Houston. That's Orlando's ball. They've got a 12-2 run in progress. And a wide-open look for Capella. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, it's all about clock management with these situations. Let's see how that plays out.
There's the pick. Pass to Davis. Over Jenkins. And he hits the buzzer beater.
Resourceful move there, ending the period
on a high note.
That's the play that pumps up the whole team, and they'll try to carry that energy into the next period.
And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter, what is still anybody's ballgame. We've got Jay Crowder, Harden out there with Heel. Then it's Clint Capella, and it's Jenkins in at the power forward. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. Steps back. Here's Grimes. Drops it in from 11 feet. Grimes has got the first basket as we get going in the 4th for the Rockets. It's Harden on the attack.
Moving downhill, Harden can be so wily. Cutting through the D, right to a shot.
Rockets leading by 4. Here's Fox. And Capella sends it back. It's Harden with the drive, and it's blocked out of bounds as Orlando keeps possession. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group. Duran, he's checked in for Clint Capella. Vanderbilt comes in for Jenkins. Mann's checked in for Jay Crowder. And SGA's subbed in for Heel. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a 3-point play. It's going to be on Andrew Wiggins.
Personal foul. First team foul. Number 1 for Orlando, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. 1 shot.
That free throw good from SGA. Houston's gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight. Just a little over 40%. Pass to Malawach. Off target from outside.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
And stolen by Wiggins. Fox feeling it out a bit. To the inside. Here's Malawach. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist. Fox has got assist number 8 here in this one already. Here's Harden. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And Harden is capable of getting to a triple-double every game. His versatility is incredible.
That free throw good from Harden. That one misses.
Yeah, being down 2 points instead of 1 thanks to the free throw miss makes getting a stop here absolutely critical. Man, it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
And here are the Rockets now. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Pass to Sensabaugh. Now Grimes, guarded by Harden. Clock at 4. Cracks in the tray. And the Rockets lead by 5.
And he's made his mark on offense especially. They got to be thankful he's on their squad.
SGA passes to Duran. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. It's Grimes on the wing, guarded by Harden. Takes a 3. Shot by Grimes, no good. The Magic have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the 4th quarter started. Here's SGA, and he finishes nicely on the layup. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 points now in the quarter.
For his sake, I hope they can come back. You hate to see the performance he's having be wasted in a loss.
And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. And that timeout by coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. For the Magic, Clint Capella, he's checked in for Jalen Duran. Jenkins comes in for Vanderbilt. And Jay Crowder is subbed in for Terrence Mann. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Well, over the break, I listened to Ime Udoka's huddle. Coach had a direct message for the team saying no matter the lead, no NBA game is ever over. Do not let your guard down. We'll see if they hold on.
Thank you, Allie. Capella kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Capella. The kick out to Crowder. Pass to SGA. Capella with a screen on Wiggins. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Can't give him too much grief for that one. He's been mistake-free for the most part.
De'Aaron Fox is checked in for the Rockets. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. From outside the arc. Rebound by the Magic. Jenkins got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Good work there as it goes. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 13 points here in the second half alone. Harden against White. A pass to Fox. Here's Wagner with the 3. It's rebounded by Jenkins. Jenkins got 6 rebounds now in the game. It's Capella. Outside SGA. Gilgeous-Alexander with great positioning inside.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Now Wagner. It's stolen by Capella. Harden against Wiggins. Harden left side. And stolen by Wiggins. Davis.
Count it! This is where Davis excels. The stakes motivate him to play with reckless abandon. Oh, my gracious.
The Magic called timeout. For the Magic, Duran, he's checked in for Clint Capella. Vanderbilt comes in for Jenkins. Mann subbed in for Crowder. The Magic trailing. SGA cleared away by Wagner. Houston's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. That one drops.
What a huge shot. Fox wants to be the guy with the ball in his hands at key points, and you can tell.
Harden. Oh, look at Harden climbing.
This is what we've come to expect from Harden. Doesn't back down from taking the important shots of the game.
Defensive foul. Andrew Wiggins. 3rd personal foul.
What's up?
3rd team foul. At the line for 1, James Harden.
Free throw good from Harden.
See, it's easy to see why his teammates trust him. He's a leader on this team and loves coming up huge in the clutch.
SGA against Fox. Oh, and he feathers one right through. What touch!
That is a huge shot by the lefty, and Fox is proving that he can be the go-to guy when his team needs a bucket.
Fox against Gilgeous-Alexander. Just 5 to shoot. Tries it from 19. Davis pulls it down. Houston in the lead. Wagner, and there's the dunk.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Harden. The shot misses. And so White will bring it up for the Houston Rockets. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Harden against White. Lays it in off the window.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
We can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, I think you want to milk your possessions.
And this is the trust that Fox's teammates have in him. What a shot right there.
It falls!
And where some feel stressed, Gilgeous-Alexander feels strength. Love the confidence from the young fella.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Now Fox. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Gilgeous-Alexander. 3rd personal foul. second team foul.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, no way that should have taken so long. They don't have that much time to waste. They need to foul immediately.
First free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 5-point game.
We call that putting the game on ice. This one? Oh, yeah, that's over.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. There's 10 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Any ideas on strategy being discussed right now in that huddle?
Yeah, trying to get back in this thing, they need a score.
Yeah, it has to be fast. They got to take the first good look they get.
So we see the Rockets get the win here. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean, weaker teams might have buckled at the end with the crowd amped up.
Anthony, it was a great team victory tonight. What satisfied you most about this win?
We just played hard. We just played for each other. The ball was moving, wasn't sticking. And, guys made the right plays. And that's what we've been doing all night, all season. And I'm just glad we came out with the win.
Selfless basketball is a beautiful thing, guys.
Terrific, Allie. Thanks. And that about wraps it up with Richard Jefferson and Greg.
With the sack of Big Macs, we're throwing down and with the rockables ass on time. In your mind, you see, you gotta book it to your best ability. You gotta funk it up until it knocks you down, and when you're bumping up, they show you pass it around. Come on.